She's a criminal defense attorney who has tried over 100 jury trials throughout her career, ranging from misdemeanors to homicide. Skye, it's great to have you back. How common is jury nullification? People just saying, I don't care if he's guilty or not. I'm not going to say guilty.
Good to see you, Ashleigh, and thanks for having me. I don't think it's as common as we think it is. When I actually did some research on it, and it said about 3 to 4% of cases result in jury nullification. I think we see it more in drug-related offenses than we see it in cases of, vigilante justice or something along those lines like we have here.
So I always want to know what the stats are, but you can't, because the truth of the matter is jury deliberations are secret. The judge can't be in there. The bailiff can't be in there. They can't put a ring camera in there. Like, no one's allowed to know. So how do we find out? And if we find out, can those jurors be prosecuted?
That's really interesting. I think anyone who tries cases wants to be a fly on the wall and during any jury deliberation to see, what works and what doesn't work and what they're thinking. Most of the time, we never know. Most of these cases that they say were a result of jury nullification, we don't know if the jury just came to a different conclusion or if they really said, we think that the evidence supports the elements of the crime and, doesn't matter to us. We're going to disregard it. But the truth is, most of the time, nobody ever says that. They don't come out and do it. There are some cases where people have come forward and they have been charged with things such as jury tampering or obstruction or some different things. It doesn't look like many of those cases have been very successful. Most of them have either been turned over on appeal or dismissed summarily somewhere along the way in the process.
I mean, you feel like poor jurors, right? It stinks to get your jury summons and then to have to put aside your life and do all this and then get in trouble for not doing it maybe the right way. I get it. I do want to ask you this, though. Do defense attorneys play to the possibility that they could get a jury to nullify? I know they're not supposed to, but could they get inside their head to say the same thing that I did, which was, what would you do if you were alone in a room with a guy,
Absolutely. When I read this, I actually thought, if this happened to me, there's a possibility like my son might consider this for a moment, right? I mean, I think everybody thinks that. And, parents or siblings or whatever, especially every advocate. I mean, if you're a trial lawyer, you're in there advocating for your client. And so you do want to appeal to people's sort of sense of sympathy or ability to maybe empathize with your client or identify with them a little bit. Obviously, you can't go so far, as, we call it the golden rule. You can't break it and say, you put yourself in their shoes. You can't say those types of things. But of course, you want to appeal to people's sympathies. In a lot of cases like this one, it seems like the facts are really bad and really against you. And, that's what you have as an advocate is, trying to convince people that either they didn't do it or they did it for a justified reason, or even if they did, you should let them go anyway.
It's funny. I was trying to think of other words for put yourself in his. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.